I am looking for a word that I wrote down earlier. Okay. You guys jump on in really quick. I have a really quick word that I kind of gave earlier. I'm looking for the actual word itself that I had. But I made a video about it earlier and I titled it Mama Don't Look Back. And hi. I titled it Mama Don't Look Back. And it was about well, I really couldn't go into detail because I didn't have that long in the TikTok or whatever, right? But I titled it Mama Don't Look Back. And if you know the story of Lot and his wife and his daughters, you will know that she looked back when God delivered them from Sodom and Gomorrah. She looked back when God gave them specific instructions to keep running and don't look back, because he was about to destroy the thing that came to destroy them. God was literally destroying the thing that came to destroy them. And he gave them the instructions. Okay, I'm going to free you from your enemies. I'm going to free you from that prison. I'm going to free you from that addiction. I'm going to free you from the very thing that came to kill you. I'm going to free you from it. But I got one instruction for you, and that's to run and don't look back. There's a reason for you not to look back. See, God was completely destroying, demolishing the thing that came to kill them. The thing that thought they were going to be a bully in their life. The thing that tried to rape them and kill them and murder them. All of the above. God had to completely demolish that place. And he gave them one specific instruction. And that was to not. This is my thinking, not what God said. I'm thinking as she went to running, she went back and she wanted to take one more look at the very thing that destroyed her. And she had some memories of what was there and what had happened to her. And she wanted to take a look and see what was left. What was left after that, right? But God gave them the same instructions. And this is where obedience is key in your life. This is where obedience is very key in your life. If God tells you to go and not look back, run like your life depends on it, because it does. Run like your life depends on it, because it does. She looked back one more time and she turned into a pillar of salt. She turned into a pillar of salt because she had curiosity, as my mom would say. Curiosity kills the cat. She allowed her curiosity to have her take one more look back from the place that God had delivered her from. And God knew what he was about to do to what had came to kill them, what had came to defeat them. God knew exactly what he was doing. See, when you look back, you might want to say, God, have mercy. And he says, no. No, I am a God of mercy. I am a God of mercy. I can have mercy. But sometimes I got to let the enemy see that I'm nothing to be played with. I'm nothing to be played with. So God had to completely wipe away that town. He had to completely knock it off the map, because they were God's chosen. And since they were God's chosen, they had a calling over their life and a promise over their lives. They had all of this on their lives, and the enemy chose the wrong ones to mess with. The enemy chose the wrong people to mess with. The enemy chose the wrong ones. And as Lot and his family was running, specific instructions was going. See, Lot them had enough. And when you had enough, you had enough. When God tell you to run, you take off running. You take off running. I'm talking about you sprint with your head back, tongue out, just getting it. And he didn't even think to look over at his wife, because he heard what God said. And if you're paying attention to what God said, you ain't got time to look and see what everybody else doing, because you was right there when God told you to do what he told you to do. Yet and still you decided to take off running. You better take off running like Lot and his daughters did. You better take off running. God gave you specific instructions. Why then are you choosing to look left and look right and then look back? You are your enemy. The enemies are being defeated behind you. That's why God don't want you to see, because if you keep looking back, then you go say, God, have mercy on them. And he says, no. He says, no. No, I will not. No, I will not. They came to kill you. They came to kill you. They came to kill my anointed. They came to kill my anointed, and my anointed carries my promise. So they came to. So you're sitting here asking him to have mercy, and he says, no, I will not. No, I will not. And since you're being disobedient, pillar of salt, you go. No, God is delivering you. He is delivering you. He is delivering you. His only instruction is don't look back. Don't look back. I don't care what sob story the enemy has for you. I don't care how they're pulling at your leg. I don't care how bad they need you in your life. I don't care how bad it hurts them. Don't look back. Climb and maintain. Climb and maintain. Don't look back. God had that on my soul so bad at work. I was at work hyperventilating, saying, I don't have a break. I can't take a break yet. I can't take a break yet. When can I deliver this message? God had it like pounding at me. And he was like, Lendaria, say this. I'm like, God, I got to take a break. Hold on, I got to take a break. Give me. Says, he's waiting on you to free you. He's already done the lead work. He's already done it. He's already done it tonight. I would leave you with these simple words. Don't look back. Don't look back. There's a generation waiting on you to get free. There's a generation waiting on your obedience. There's a generation waiting on you to run and never look back. I need you to run like your life depends on it, because it does. Because it does. I need you to have value in you, because the enemy sees the value in you, so they start draining you. They start using you and manipulating you and draining you. But God says, I need you to run. And when I tell you run, not no cute run, not no little walk, jog run. I need you to sprint to the finish line, because the enemy is trying to pull at your legs. The enemy is trying to pull at your legs. And I need you to run, mama. I need you to run. There's a generation waiting on you to get free. Run. I love you guys. I got to get ready to go. I have so much on my plate. I love you guys. I'm going to leave you with God's word simply. Not add anything and not take anything away. God says, run and don't